individual with an award presented for the very first time.
Helping present this award, please welcome Lifetime Achievement Award winner and Multi-Wrangler Award winning artist, Michael Martin Murphy.
Thank you. This is going to be about family and how deeply you should look into your own family. The New Horizon Award is sponsored by Leslie Rainbolt, MD. Now, this award was created to honor an individual who has shown exceptional promise and made a significant impact in the Western genre. At the same time, demonstrating the values and integrity of the American West. Tonight we honor Mo Brings Plenty. This is a man who, above all, stands for love of family and pride in his beloved Lakota nation. I humbly come here tonight as a family man who aspires to, but will never equal the character of tonight's honoree. He tirelessly uses his talents from compassion, healing, and understanding. I also stand here tonight as a Lakota by adoption of the Gold Knife family of the Lakotas of Pine Ridge, South Dakota, and as husband of Cynthia, tribal chief of the Apalachicola Creek Blunt Band, Texas. Cynthia and I cherish our friendship with Mo, and Sarah Ann Brings Plenty. Mo and Sarah Ann married us and wrapped us in a beautiful star quilt at the Cowboy Christmas Ball in Texas. As the Lakotas say, Mitakue o Yasin, meaning we are all related. Mo taught me that means all of us and all creation are related. You see, Mo Brings Plenty, my friends, is a holy man of his people and a real cowboy. He embodies within one man the cowboy and Western heritage for which this museum and hall is named. He is both a great cowboy, a Western Native American, for real. Beyond that, he is what we, people who are not in his culture, call a medicine man. And I surely thank him for the holiness he's imparted. And here is my hope that he will be the new crazy horse, that he'll be the new red cloud, he'll be the new man who becomes the leader of his people, the Lakotas. Let's learn more about our honoree.
Mo Brings Plenty, a registered Lakota from the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, embodies his traditional name, Sasanke Waspapi, catches his horse, which is benefiting of a man who spends more time on horseback than anywhere else. As an actor, he's best known for his self-titled role as Mo Brings Plenty, Chief Thomas Rainwater's enforcer on Yellowstone. Recent film roles include appearances as Chef Waneka in Jurassic World Dominion and Ottawa Jones in The Good Lord Bird. He's portrayed famous historic figures like Crazy Horse and Sitting Bull, and twice played Charlie Soap, husband of former Cherokee Nation chief Wilma Mankiller. Beyond acting, he's a stunt rider, rancher, and advocate for Native American stories. Mo Brings Plenty champions human kindness, believing it just needs a little revival. When not acting, he's ranching or giving back to his Lakota communities, preserving culture and seeking truth in diversity.
It is my distinct honor to present the inaugural New Horizon Award to Mo Brings Plenty.
I was a little boy on a reservation, laughing when my little brother or cousins got bucked off, but not so much laughing when I got bucked off. We used to chase the shadows that the clouds had made across the prairie, pretending we were hunting buffalo. We played the outlaws such as Billy the Kid, the James Gang, all of them, because then we understood that they were standing and fighting for the rights and the freedoms of people. So we admired them. But we were kind of outlaws ourselves. And I remember the first time I went to the fire and I watched that fire dance. It took me back to a time. And then I watched myself grow from that. I remember as a youngster putting branding irons in the fire, waiting for them to heat up. And at times I would go to the fire and I would put cedar in the fire as a prayer for my people. I stood at the fire and drank a cup of coffee. And I stood at that same fire holding eagle feathers. I come to understand what it means to be a representative and to stand in the sight of God. I do know there is a God. Well, God is the only one who probably ever saw my best bronc rides ever. But God was the only one there to pick me up when I got bucked off and to help me along. God sees it all. And I understand and know that. And in spite of what we endure and go through, we are warriors and we are cowboys. And we keep smiling. And I'm thankful to the higher power, whether we call whatever name we have for the higher power, whether it's God, Allah, Jehovah, Wakantika, it's still the same creator of all creation. And I come to understand to be an advocate for this higher power because I want to one day be welcomed home, and I have to understand what it means to even have that door open for me, and that means to live with an understanding with my brothers and sisters of all walks of life and all creation. Well, it is apparent that the higher power is the one who created diversity from the very get-go. If it weren't so, then we would all be one race of people. It would only be one species of trees and one species of mammals with 4 legs. But it's very apparent that God is the one who loves diversity. It is time that we come to this understanding and be the living prayer versus just saying the prayer. It is the way of the Western heritage. It is the way of the Indian culture. It is to be the prayer, to be the example. I conduct my life. As I stand before you, I am very humbled. And I'm very vulnerable. But I will never take my heart off my sleeve, because that's where I want God to see it. And I want you to see it also. Love one another. Protect each other. Remember, it is not a moment that we are judged by. It is the life and how we leave others and how we care for each other. I dedicate this award to my nephew, Cole Brings Plenty. He was my mini-me. And I still love him. But he was my smile too. And I'm thankful to my wife and my family and friends and each and every one of you, and to the museum, to the Western Heritage Awards. Thank you to my dear friend Wyatt, my brothers, and everyone, my sisters, to everyone. Jennifer, who I got to present with, my brother Mike Murph, thank you. Life's good. Life is good. I want to say thank you real quickly to Teton Ridge and to others that are starting to open up the door for the American Indian culture to be presented in parallel along the Western culture, because we are parallel and we are one. It is not a party that makes the country great. It's the American people. So continue to be American. And let's all stand together. Thank you.